to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Thank you so much for being here. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you what I take to chemo, what's in my bag. Now each chemo, it's changed a little bit what kind of things that I bring, but a general idea, I do bring the same amount of things. If you're not already following me on TikTok, you wouldn't know that I've been doing TikToks about what I bring to chemo with me for the past 3 chemos, so I thought I would make a video about it and go a little bit more in depth of what kind of things that I bring to chemo and why I bring them to chemo. And I thought it'd just be kind of fun to share that with you. So let's get into it. So to start off, here is my chemo bag. This peach pinky color, and I got this bag off of Amazon, and it came with this big tote bag. It came with another small pouch that I will show you later on in this video, and then it also came with a crossbody purse. So that crossbody purse I actually take to some of my other appointments when it's a non-chemo day. Nice bag, and it's pretty affordable, so I'll leave the link down below if you want to check it out. I think it also comes in a couple other colors, but I got peach because of uterine cancer. So yes, let's get into it. It's pretty spacious. So here we go. So obviously I will bring my phone, and I will put my phone in there when I go. This chemo is actually on Friday, so I'm filming this right now on Tuesday, so being extra prepared. I will usually pack this long charger that I have. This is probably one of the top 5 things that you need if you have to stay in the hospital, especially as an inpatient, but also if you're going for chemo or any type of long treatments where if your phone dies and you have to sit in a chair, you're gonna want a long cord to plug in your devices. So I have that, and then I have this little pouch, and in this little pouch I have my anti-nausea medication. So I take 3 different anti-nausea medication an hour before chemo, so I keep that with me because the hospital that I go to is about an hour drive without traffic, so I have to take these in the car before chemo. And then this was the pouch that I was talking about. So this came with the bag, so it's a little snap clasp, and I have some things in there. So I have some tissues for obvious reasons. I have some hand sanitizer. I have these wireless headphones for my phone that I also got on Amazon. Keep those in there. I also have headphones with like a headphone jack. So I have an iPhone. So it's the, I don't know, I forget what you call this. Is this the USB-C port? I'm not sure, but I bring these headphones with the headphone jack because, as you'll see in a moment, that I also bring an iPad to watch videos, shows, that kind of thing. So I have those as well. Also, if these die, then I have these as a backup for my iPad. And I have a lip balm. I like using these EOS lip balms. I have some mints and some hand lotion in case my hands get dry. And then I have peppermint essential oil, which, if you don't know, peppermint can help with headaches, and it can help with nausea, which headaches and nausea, I find I get headaches after the cyclophosphamide, so sometimes I like to just bring this, take the lid off and just smell it. And then you can also do that for any nausea too. So I like to keep that with me in case I need it. And then, like I said, I like to bring an iPad. So I have this iPad, and if I have time, because usually my chemotherapy is only a few hours, and the 2 first drugs that I get, the nurse has to administer, so I usually chat with them or I'm filming my video. But if I do have some extra time on my hands, then I will watch a few YouTube videos so I like to keep that in there. So the last 3 times that I went to chemo, I did bring a book, but it was only the first round of chemo that I actually got to reading my book, and then the second 2 I started to get headaches and it was hard for me to concentrate, so I've scrapped that idea. So sometimes I'll have a book in there, but this time I'm gonna do without. And the next thing is this bag of snacks. So I have this reusable bag. I got a pack of these on Amazon. I can link them down below if you're interested. But I just bring a variety of snacks. I'm not gonna eat all of these obviously, but just see what I'm feeling. My chemo is at 3 p.m. so I will have had lunch already, but sometimes I need a snack. So I like these Simply Protein bars. These ones are by True Bar. This one's like a donut flavor. And then I have these chocolate almond butter cups and these keto chocolate little mini bars and this other keto bar. I'm not keto, but I like to try different things, and when I can find lower sugar things, I'm finding that a lot of sugar is making me really tired. So if I can find something that doesn't maybe have a lot of sugar, then that's a win for me. I also have these wet wipes just in case I want to wipe something down. The hospital is pretty clean anyways, but just in case. And then I do keep another pack of tissues. They're the thicker ones, and the reason why I keep these ones is sometimes the seatbelt bothers my port, so I'll just put that under there. When I do have the time and do have my Cricut supplies, I do want to make a little DIY pouch for that, but in the meantime I will just be using one of these. And then I have my mask holders, so I have a few masks in there, so always have to keep this on hand. So I have this one specifically for my chemo pouch and my chemo bag, and then I also have one for my everyday purse. And we got these pouches just at Dollarama if you're from Canada. I'm sure maybe Dollar Tree, if you have that, has something equivalent to it, but it's nice to keep them organized like that. And then the last thing that I have in my chemo bag is I have this thermal spring water by the brand Avene. There's an accent on it, so I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I like to keep this in here because if you've watched some of my past videos, I get really hot cheeks, especially after chemo, and we think it's one of the anti-nausea medications, but also I get hot flashes. So this has really helped with both of those problems, and I can just spray it on my face. So I have this little travel size that I can keep in my chemo bag if I ever need it. Last thing that I will put in there is I will put my medications for that day for my myasthenia gravis, so I will probably put that in that little gold pouch with the other medications. But yeah, that's pretty much everything that I have in my bag. I know this is probably not a very super long video, but at the beginning, my first chemo, I actually brought a whole ton of stuff. Like, I'm talking 2 bags, like not everything fit in that one bag. I brought a book, I brought my journals, I brought my iPad, I brought loads of snacks, a full lunch, and that chemo, to be fair, was at 9 o'clock in the morning, but now they seem to be later in the afternoon, and then I found out after the first one that it was only going to take a few hours. So if you are going through chemo and your chemo is actually multiple hours, you might need to bring some other things to occupy your time. But for me, I find it goes by fast, you know, doing my videos and vlogging and that kind of thing, and just talking to the nurses. Sometimes I will listen to some music. Also, another thing that I will be packing that I can't show you is my camera and I will be bringing my tripod. So this is the mini tripod that I use when I take my camera with me to vlog, so I will pack that as well. So I really hope that you enjoyed this what's in my bag video. If you have any video suggestions, please leave them down below. And thank you so much for all of your sweet and kind comments. They really mean the world to me. And I know in my last video I had a lot of not bad news but not great news, and I'm just so appreciative of everyone's support and everyone following me along on my journey. So thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed yet and you like what you see, please press that button down below, subscribe, and turn on your bell notifications so you know when I upload. I try to upload 2 videos a week on Wednesday and Sunday. So this Sunday I will be uploading a chemo vlog. So I had my call with my oncologist and we're set to go for Friday. So yes, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.